the Perth Pilates studio. Thanks for joining me today for our total body workout. Let's start off sitting on your mats, hands behind your thighs, your feet are about hip width apart, and you want a little sense of length up through your spine. And initially here, you're just going to take a couple of deep breaths in. So you're just going to breathe in wide into the sides of the back and the rib cage. And then just a gentle, soft sigh out. And again, take a breath in. Think of lengthening up through the spine as you inhale. And then a soft sigh out as you exhale. Now we're going to start moving. We take a breath in again for the length through the spine. As you breathe out, you're going to slide your gaze down, start to slide your tailbone under. You're going to roll your pelvis back from your thighs. And as you roll back, your feet are going to start to glide along the mat, and you're going to roll all the way down onto your back on the mat. Pause there, take a breath in. As you breathe out, start to float your head and shoulders deep in the belly. Press the back of the thighs away into your hands, and your feet are going to arc heavy towards the floor, kind of like you're wearing lead boots. And then from there, you're going to lengthen and stack and grow up really tall through the spine. Let's try that again. Breathing in, breathe out, slide the gaze down, slide the tailbone under, roll the pelvis back from the thighs, deep in the belly. The feet start to glide along the mat. You're going to roll all the way down to the floor. You take a breath in, breathe out, start to float head and shoulders deep in the belly, press the back of the thighs away into the hands, and then lengthen and restack. We've got 3 more repetitions. Breathing in. Breathe out, slide the gaze down, slide the tailbone under. Again, roll the pelvis back away from the thighs. Lower tummy zips up and in as you roll all the way back. Again, taking a breath in. Breathe out, start to float head and shoulders deep in the belly. Press the thighs away, round forward and restack. And again, taking a breath in, breathe out, slide the gaze down, slide the tailbone under, lower belly draws flat and wide. Roll down bone by bone through the spine. And just one more rolling up, taking a breath in. Exhale, float the head and shoulders deep in the belly, press the back of the thighs away into the hands. And then roll, and then restack tall. Now from here, you're going to take your legs straight out in front of you. Legs are long, and I want your inner thighs together and your legs zipped up all the way through from ankle up to knee or hip. You're going to float the arms up to shoulder height. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out again, you're going to start to slide the gaze down, slide the tailbone under. You're going to begin to roll your pelvis back from the thighs, and you're going to come down bone by bone through the spine all the way down into the mat. The arms are going to reach back overhead just as far as you can without your ribs lifting. Breathe in, float the head and shoulders, look towards the toes, deep in the belly and smoothly round the body all the way forward. Now you're going to reach the hands forward and draw the belly back through the spine. And just find that rounded stretch position here. Today we're going to stay in this rounded position. As you exhale again, roll the pelvis back from the thighs, deep in the belly, lengthen and open through the front of the hips as you roll down bone by bone. Allow the arms to reach back overhead. Take a breath in here, float the head, look to the toes, exhale, deep in the belly, draw the tummy back through the spine, around the body forward. Again, as you reach forward, breathe into the back. Use the breath to increase the stretch in the back. Exhale, roll the pelvis back from the thighs. Legs are heavy into the floor, and you're lengthening and opening through the front of the hips as you go. We have just 2 more repetitions here. Breathe in, float the head and shoulders deep in the belly, draw the tummy back through the spine even more, round those arms forward, reach, breathe into the back of the body. Exhale, roll the body back down. You're going to again lengthen and open through the front of the hips as you go. Final repetition. Let's make it as smooth as possible as you come up. Float the head and shoulders, look to the toes. Exhale deep in the belly, draw the tummy back through the spine. Belly is flat in towards the spine, flat and wide. Breathe into the back of the body. Now from here you stay rounded. We're going to roll all the way back down. And this time, rolling bone by bone, keep the arms and bring them down by your sides as you lower. So from here, just bend your knees in. Have your feet just about hip width apart. Shoulders fall heavy back into the mat. You're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, sink the tummy, roll the pelvis back. Really think of deepening that lower belly and then rolling up through the spine bone by bone until the weight comes up so it's just between your shoulders. Take a breath in at the top there, and then exhale, you're going to roll down, bone by bone, vertebra by vertebra through the spine, opening up and lengthening through the lower back as you go. You take a breath in again, breathe out, sink the tummy, roll the pelvis back deep in the belly, peel the hips up off the mat. Take a breath in at the top, checking you've got a little bit of sense of scoop through the front of the body. As you exhale, you're going to roll it down, again, bone by bone, vertebra by vertebra. Lengthen the lower back as you come down. Come all the way down, so you've got a little arch under your lower back again. And then once more, roll the pelvis back, deep in the belly. Keep the weight of the feet even on the floor as you roll up. As you come up, watch you don't lift too high and arch into the back. Keep the breastbone heavy. Scoot the tummy, ribs connect to hips in front. Press up from the base of the backside. Inhale and rolling it down. Shoulders fall wide. Lengthen and open through the lower back. Come all the way down. And let's try one more repetition, taking a breath in. Breathe out, sink the tummy. Roll the pelvis back, deep in the belly. And peeling up through the spine. Breathe in, hold at the top there. And then again, exhale and rolling it down bone by bone, allowing the lower back to open as you go. From here, float the arms up just to shoulder height. Reach the fingertips forward a little bit so the shoulders widen on the back, and then let the shoulders just fall wide back to the mat, and then open the arms out wide to the side. Hover them just an inch above the ground. Reach a little wider across the fingers, getting the opening through the chest, and then allow the arms to rest down onto the floor there. You're going to deepen the belly and float one leg and then the other up to a tabletop position. Now in this position, check that you can sink the tummy flat to the spine. If you can keep the tummy flat with the knees above the hips, that's great. But otherwise, bring the knees a little closer towards you. Let your belly melt flat to the spine. Let the back even imprint a little bit towards the mat. And from here, you're going to keep your knees super glued together. Inhale, bring the knees halfway over to one side. Exhale, deepen the belly, bring the legs back up to center. And then again, breathe in, take the knees over to the other side. The ribs melt back heavy towards the floor. Exhale, draw the legs to center. Breathe in to take it over. Your shoulders stay perfectly even and level on the floor. And as you exhale to come to center, it's the belly that's working on the return. Breathe in, take the knees over to one side. Shoulders stay heavy, ribs heavy back. Exhale, deepen the belly to come back. And again, inhale to take those knees over to the side. Exhale, deepen the belly, bring it back. Now from here, you're going to breathe in. You're going to take the knees over to the side, hold it there, deepen the belly even more into the spine and stretch both legs long away from you. Bend the legs back in and draw them back up to center. Take them to the other side. Inhale, knees come over. Exhale, legs reach away as belly draws back through the spine. Bring the legs back and return to center. And again, breathe in, knees come over. Exhale, draw the belly back through the spine as the legs reach away. Breathe in, bend the legs, return to center. And again, breathing in, knees come over. My shoulders are staying perfectly level and even on the ground. Inhale, reach the toes away. Exhale, bend the legs. Draw them back to center. Let's do one more each side. Ribs melt back heavy towards the mat as the hips reach over the other way. Draw the belly back through the spine as the feet reach forward. Allow the legs to bend and return back up. Once more to the other side. Inhale to take those knees over. Lengthen the legs away, draw the belly back through the spine. Bend the legs, draw them back in and back to center. And then just briefly, just hug those knees in towards your chest just for a little moment. Now from here, we're going to bring the legs back out to a tabletop position. Again, if you need to, bring the legs a little closer so you can find that real sink at the tummy. I don't want any work in the back muscles. And your lower back should stay melted and heavy down towards the floor here. Fingers are interlocked, hands behind the head, and we're going to take a little chest lift movement here. So elbows slightly forward within your peripheral vision. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to sink the tummy, curl the head and shoulders up, just as far as you can with that tummy staying perfectly flat. Breathe in there, and then roll it back down. And let's try that again. Breathing in. Exhale, sink the tummy and curl the head and shoulders up, deep in the belly. Breathe in, hold, and take it back down. And one more repetition, breathing in, breathe out, sink the tummy, curl the head and shoulders deep in the belly, hold, and take it down. Now we're going to add into it. Take a breath in again. As you breathe out, sink the tummy, curl the head and shoulders, hold the position there, reach your hands and bring them to your knees. See if you can curl up just a little higher, keep the tummy sinking. Now maintain the height of the body, do not let the body shift its position at all. You're just going to move the arms. So the arms reach back by the ears and then they sweep around and back to the knees, like you're doing backstroke. Arms reach the ears and then are around. 2 more. Arms reach and around. Now if you already feel as though you're working hard enough through the tummy here, stay with this version. If you wish to progress, optional, reach the arms and legs and then back in. Arms and legs. As the arms and legs reach away, draw the belly back through the spine. Keep the body high the whole time, no rock or shift. Let's do one more for good luck. You can just use the arms or you can do arms and legs together. Hold it there, deepen the belly, come a little higher, and then lower your body back down. Well done. Hug one knee into your chest. The other leg is going to stretch away at about 45 degrees. Deepen the belly into the spine. Check that lower back stays flat. As you exhale, you're going to switch the legs. Deepen the belly and exhale and switch. Now, if you feel that your back lifts or arches away from the floor here, take the leg a little higher, more up towards the ceiling. That will make it easier. But if you feel as though your tummy can really sink and your back can stay heavy, you can take the legs lower and really stretch and open through the front of the hip as the leg reaches away, and that will get you a little bit more work. But make sure that work is staying just in the tummy muscles. It's a variation on single leg stretch we're doing here. Now keep the same leg movement going, but we're going to curl the head and shoulders, deepen the belly. So again, you could be taking the legs high to the ceiling, or you could be reaching them long and low, your choice. Let's keep going deep in the belly, and let's go for 4. Sink the tummy in a little more, 3. If you get any tension with the neck and shoulders, you can take the head back down to the mat. 1 more each side. Last one. Bring both knees into the chest and rest back down. For our next variation, take the fingers interlocked, hands behind the head. Legs again, back to that tabletop position. From here, you take the breath in. As you exhale, sink the tummy, curl the head and shoulders up, and we're going to take it into a little rotation. So you turn towards one leg as you stretch the other leg away. Breathe in, bring the body to center, and exhale, switch to the other side. And exhale, switch, and switch. Imprint the lower back into the mat. Keep the tummy sinking. Remember, if you're dying, just take the leg higher, yeah? Higher is easier. Lower is harder. This is 2. And last one each side. Well done. Bring it to center. Hold, sink a little higher. And rolling it all the way back down. Well done. Take a full body stretch. Stretch your arms and legs long. Let everything lengthen and elongate. And let's roll over onto our side on the mat. So from here, coming over onto your side, and I'm going to have you lying with your hips stacked, one on top of the other. Your bottom arm supports your head. Take your top arm forward in front of you. From here, I'm just going to start to bend that top arm, bring the hand to the shoulder, and I'm going to rotate my body back and then open that arm out behind me, towards the floor behind me. Allow the arm to bend, hand comes to the shoulder, and then rotate forward and reach that top arm forward. Let's try that again. Top arm bends, hand to the shoulder, wrap the ribs around and rotate the body back. Breathing into the chest. And then allow the arm to bend and glide that arm forward. Let's just do 3 more repetitions here. Allow the arm to bend, wrap the ribs around. Ideally, you want to keep your top hip stacked directly over the bottom hip. It's easy sometimes for the top hip to start to roll back. And ideally, the knees also stay stacked and super glued together. If there's a little bit of a roll at first, when you first begin, then that's fine, but the goal eventually is to keep them really still and stable. Let's do 1 more repetition here. Allow the arm to bend, and then reach back. Take your breath in, and then let it bend, and reach forward. And from here, we're going to take that arm into a circle. So you reach the arm up, you start to roll the body back as the arm circles around behind you, down towards the hip, and then rotate forward. And again, big circle up and around. Let the ribs wrap and rotate back as the arm sweeps around down to the hip. And bring it forward once more. We call this one chalk circles. You can imagine if you had chalk sticks instead of fingers, it's like you're drawing a giant circle in chalk on the ground. Now reverse the direction, take it the other way, hand down to the hip. Rotate back through the ribs, open through the arm, sweep the arm up and around, bring it all the way forward. 2 more, rotate down, sweep it all the way up and around, and bring the arm forward. And our final repetition here, sweep the arm down, bring it all the way around, and then forward. Well done. From there, press yourself up. Let's take yourself propped up onto your forearm. Both legs are going to be long. And here, what I want you to think of is your body is in one long straight line and your feet are going to come a little bit forward of you. Again, you want to have a sense of length through the top half of the waist. So I don't want to see you collapsing down through the waist, but reaching long through the top foot. So your feet should be level with each other. You can have your hand resting on the ground in front of you just for a little bit of stability and support, and you're just going to float the top leg up and lower it down. So as the leg floats, it's those muscles in the side of the hip and the side of the back side that are doing the work to take the leg up there. Exhale on the lift, breathe into lower. Exhale to lift. So this is number 5. We're going to go for the magical 10. This is 6. And 7. Don't forget to breathe. Ideally, it's an exhale with the effort as you lift the leg, but so long as you breathe and don't go blue, I'm happy. Now that was our 10. Take the leg up, hold it there, stay. Keep your body really stable. Reach long through the leg in little circles for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. Create space in the hip joint. 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it there. Reverse it. Take it back the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7. Think of length through the crown of the head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Reach a little longer. Take it a little higher. Lower the leg down for a tiny break. Now from here, we're going to go into side kick. So we float the leg up in line with the top hip. You're going to inhale. You flex the leg, flex the foot, bring the leg forward, and then point the toes and sweep the leg back behind you. Just as far as you can, staying stable through the body. No tip into the lower back. So from here, inhale, flex forward. Exhale, point back. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, point back. Keep thinking of that sense of length and lift up through that underside of the waist here. Keep long through the top half of the waist. Ideally, there's no rock or shift or movement in the body at all. 3 more repetitions. Inhale forward, exhale back. Last one, sweep it back, hold it there. Reach a little longer through the legs, stretch the toes longer, take the toe a little higher. Float that top arm up and reach long through the fingers. And lower the body down. Well done. We're ready to swap to the other side. So from here, flipping your head to the other end of the mat. And again, we're going to come down onto your side. And you're going to have that bottom arm supporting your head. So your knees are bent, slightly forward of you, hips stacked. Reach your top arm forward. We're going to start off by allowing the top arm to bend. Hand comes towards the shoulder. And then rotate back and allow that arm to reach back behind you. Just as far as feels very comfortable, don't force the range. You can turn your head and look back towards the hand. Breathe in there. And then allow the arm to bend. Hand comes to the shoulder and allow it to rotate and reach forward again. Breathing in. Hand comes back to the shoulder. Wrap the ribs around. Rotate back. Allow the arm to open. Turn the head to look towards that back hand. Allow the arm to bend. And then again, allow it to reach forward. And we'll just do 3 more here. Arm bends. Exhale as you rotate back and open through the chest and the collarbones. Breathe and allow the arm to bend and reach it forward. Again, exhale. And remember, you're aiming to keep that sense of the top hip forward over the bottom hip. You don't need to force that range. Like if a little bit of a shift happens initially when you first start and you're a little stiffer, as long as you get that stretch through the spine, then I'm happy. But long term, eventually, your hips and your pelvis and your knees are going to stay more and more stable as you get that increased rotation through your spine. Now from there, hold that position there. Top arm reaches forward. We take it into our chalk circles. Sweep the arm up. Sweep it around behind you. Just find a big circle and a comfortable range. Hand down to the hip. And then bring it forward again. Again, circle up and around. Rotate behind. And down to the hip, and once more, sweep it up and around. Rotate behind, and then sweeping it forward. And then from there, we reverse it. You take the hand down to the hip, rotate open through the chest and shoulders, bring the arm up and around, and then bring it forward. And 2 more. Sweep the arm down, rotate around, and then bring it all the way forward. And final one, rotate down, up and around, and then bringing it forward from there. Well done. Now from there, let's come up into a position propped up onto that forearm. So again, you want the back of the body in one long line, parallel to the wall behind you or to the back edge of your Pilates mat. Your feet are going to come a little bit forward in front of you. Hold the position there, check you've got the length through the waist, and you're slightly lifted through the underside of the waist. And then we're just going to float the top leg and lower it down. Think of that sense of the leg reaching long and away, lifting from the muscles covering the whole side of the hip. Exhale to float, breathe into lower. This is number 5. Again, going for that magical 10, same as you did on the first side. That's it. Don't forget to breathe, ideally an exhale as you come up and an inhale to lower, or whatever breath pattern feels comfortable for you. One more. Now from here, take the leg up, keep the reach through the leg in a little circle, circling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Keep it high. Reverse it. Take it back. 9, 8, 7. Reaching long through the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it there and lower it down for a tiny break. Now from there, we're going to float the leg up into side kick. The leg comes up in line with that top hip. Inhale, flex the foot to take it forward. Exhale, point the toes and reach the leg long and back behind. Inhale, flex forward. Exhale, point and reach back. This is 3 and point. This is 4, length through the waist. And 5, reach it back. And 6, really finding that stability through the body. And this is 8, just 2 more to go. Keep the length through the spine. Last one. When you get back there, hold it back there. Press the leg back, reach it back and a little higher. Reach the top arm forward, energy out through the fingers and toes. Elongate, see if you can grow another 2 inches. And then lowering the body down from there. Well done. Okay, let's roll over onto your tummy now, working our way around our body. Coming down to your tummy, and you're going to bring your hands onto the floor directly underneath your shoulders. Lift one leg and stretch it slightly long away from you on the floor, and then lift the other leg and stretch it long. So you have an open, flat line at the front of the hips. Gaze goes down towards the floor. And from here, as you breathe out, slide your nose forward and up. Start to send your breastbone forward. And you're going to start to lift up a little through the chest and shoulders, but I want you coming up only as far as you can, with the work and the movement coming from your mid to upper back. I don't want you feeling anything in your lower back. You want to keep a sense of length through that lower back area. Breathe in there and then exhale and stretch out from the base of the spine and lower the body back down. Let's try that again. Breathing in. Breathe out, slide the nose forward and up, send the breastbone forward and up, shine your heart forward. Keep length in the lower back. You could imagine almost your pubic bone dropping a little bit down towards the floor. Breathing in there, and then stretch out from the base of the spine and lower the body down. And let's try one more repetition here. Breathing in. Breathe out, slide the nose forward and up, shine the heart forward, find length in the lower back as you lift. Breathe in there. And then stretch out and lower down. Now you have choices. You can either stay at that same level there, or if you're feeling really good and like you've got good mobility through your spine, you can come a little higher into the position. So follow along with me, and if you wish to, you can follow me into the higher position. Take a breath in again. Breathe out, slide the nose forward and up, send your breastbone forward and up. You're going to come up through that mid to upper back as much as you can. Now you can either stay there, or if you're feeling good, you can start to press with the hands, keep the same shape with the body, and come a little further, or a lot further, your choice, into extension. Breathe in there, and then as you exhale, lengthen out from the base of the spine. Stretch your breastbone forward. It's almost like you're trying to draw your hands back along the mat towards your heels as you lengthen out and lower down. Let's try that again. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Slide the nose forward. Send the breastbone forward and up. Lengthen and lift up through the chest. Press with the hands. Heart shines forward and up. Breathing in and lengthen out and lower back down. With every repetition, I want you to find a range that's 100% comfortable in your lower back. So there should be no work in the lower back muscles. Slide the nose forward and up, send the breastbone up. Eventually, as you come higher, this movement will feel like length and stretch through the front of the body rather than compression in the back of the body. Stretch out and lower it down. If you feel work and compression in the back of the body, you know you're lifting too high initially. Slide the nose forward and up, shine the heart forward, collarbones wide, press through the hands, lengthen and lift to come up, breathing in there. Exhale, stretch out and lower that body down. Let's just do one more repetition here. Breathing in. And again, exhale, slide the nose forward and up, lengthen and lift, press with the hands to elongate up. Inhale here, and then stretch out from the base of the spine and lower that body down. Hold the position here, bring your arms down by your sides, and your palms are going to be face up. Legs are long and just hip-width apart, furrowed down towards the floor. Take a breath in here, and as you breathe out, slide the nose forward. Start to lift the chest and shoulders, and this time, the head, the chest, the shoulders, and the hands all float up off the ground. Now keep the movement long and low. It's like you're forming a long arrow shape. Lengthen the lower back, breathing in, and then stretch out from the base of the spine and lower down. I want you to check as you come into this position again that there's no work or compression in the lower back. If there is, you're lifting too high. Keep it a little lower. Take a breath in, breathe out, slide the nose forward and up. Shine the heart forward, lengthen and lift. Breathing in. Stretch out from the base of the spine, roll down bone by bone. Like a steamroller is coming down, rolling you down from your lower ribs all the way down to the crown of the head. Breathe in again, breathe out, slide the nose forward and up, shine your heart forward and up, length through the lower back, shoulders wide. Breathing in, and then stretch out from the base of the spine, one vertebra, then the next. That steamroller is coming back and rolling you back down flat along the ground. Breathe in again, breathe out, slide the nose forward and up, lengthen and lift, shine your heart forward. Breathe in now, hold the position there. See if you can bring the arms a little closer in by you and lift them a little higher. Hold them there. And we've got little presses up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8. Feet are heavy in the floor. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And hold the arms high, reach a little longer, straighten the arms and lower the body down. Let's try that again. Take a breath in again. Breathe out, slide the nose forward and up. Keep lengthening the lower back, lift the chest, float the arms. Arms are close and high and press them up, long in the back of the neck. Press for 10 and 9 and 8, 7, that's it, 6, 5. Feel the work in the back of the arms. 2 and 1, hold it there, stay. Lengthen out and lower it down. Final set coming up. Taking a breath in again. Breathe out, slide the nose forward, shine the heart forward and up, float the hands long in the lower back and pulse the arms up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And lowering it down. Bring the hands back by the shoulders, press with the hands to sit back towards your heels and just reach your arms forward along the ground. Hold the position there and just breathe wide into the sides and the back of the body. And on the exhalation, you can imagine the weight of the body just melts a little heavier down towards the floor. Let's just stay here for a few moments and just breathe. Check there's no tension around the neck and the shoulders. You can give your head a little gentle rock side to side. Check it feels loose and free. And then from there, just scoop the tummy and bring yourself forward onto the hands and knees. So we're going to come into a quadruped position. Hands are directly under the shoulders and knees are directly underneath the hips. From here, I'm going to take one leg straight back behind me into a plank position and hold. Other leg extends back and hold. First leg comes down. Second leg comes down. Now I swap leading legs. So the second leg goes back first. Then the other leg. One leg down, other leg down. The leg that just came down goes straight back out. Take it out, and other leg. First leg in, and other leg. Second leg goes back, and out, down, and in. And just keep going from side to side here. One leg leads the way on one repetition, and then the other leg leads the way as you take it out and bring it in. One leg leads the way out and in. And then the other leg leads the way out and in. Let's do one more here. Hold the position there. Check your hands are directly under the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Shift the body weight ever so slightly forward to the hands. Keep the elbows close beside your body and lower the body down towards the floor, keeping your body weight forward in the hands. Don't sit back to the heels. Exhale, press away with the arms. Breathe in to allow the arms to lower. And exhale, press away. Keep the body weight forward in the hands, and that'll make sure that you get really good work through this movement. Even though we're just doing a push-up from the knees, in quite a modified position, if you keep the body weight quite forward, you'll get really good work through those arms and through the triceps muscle at the back of the arms. Perfect for next time you're trying to push heavy furniture around the house and rearrange things. You'll be strong and set to go. Inhale to bend. Exhale, press away. 2 more repetitions. Strong press. And final repetition. Strong press away. Sit back to the heels. Reach those arms forward. Hold and breathe just for a moment. And then when you're ready, just roll all the way back up from there. Really well done. You've just completed your total body workout for today. Remember to check back again online soon to join us for another workout.